To start out stretching our hamstring, place the foam roll under your leg starting at your knee. Then roll up until right underneath your glute. Continue to roll up and down. To stretch our groin, while one leg is resting, extend the other leg out wide, stretching your groin. Your glute muscle should be contracting while your groin relaxes. For our dynamic stretching, first we have scoops. Reach down as if you are scooping something off the ground, then switch legs. Make sure you fully stretch as far as you can so you will feel the stretch in your hamstrings, calves, and glutes. Last, we have PNF stretching. First, have your partner lay flat on their back. While you are kneeling, push their leg back as far as their flexibility allows them. Then have your partner push their leg against you and then repeat. This is a flexion exercise. This is called the stability ball knee tucks. You are going to place your shins on the ball and position into a plank, making sure your elbows are straight and underneath your shoulders. You will begin to roll the ball back and forth. This is an extension exercise. It is called a bird dog. Your starting position will be on all fours. Position yourself right underneath your shoulders. Make sure to stabilize core and keep your head aligned with your spine, and begin to extend your opposite arm and opposite leg. This is an anti-rotation exercise. It is called the Palloff press. You're going to connect a band to a sturdy tower. You should be approximately arm's length away from the band. Knees slightly bent. Hold the band to the middle of your chest. Fully extend both arms. Your core should be tight and engaged. This is a rotation exercise. It is called a stability ball rotation with weight. You are going to lay with your back on the stability ball with your legs at a 90-degree angle. You will place the weighted plate above your head, and you make sure to rotate your core and engage your core and abdominal muscles while rotating. This is a glute activation exercise. It is called a hip thrust with a barbell. You're going to position yourself on the bench and have your legs at a 90-degree angle and place the barbell on your hips, and you should drive your hips towards the ceiling and hold at the top for 3 seconds.
For the horizontal push called the offset dumbbell press, you're going to lay on your back on the bench with feet on the ground and press the dumbbells one at a time while controlling the weight on the way down, and repeat. For the vertical push, we have the standing landmine press. You're going to insert a barbell into a landmine. If you do not have a landmine, you can position one end of the barbell between someone's feet to prevent it from moving. You're going to have your shoulders parallel to the barbell, and you're going to push up and make sure you're flexing your shoulders parallel with your body. For the vertical pull down, we have resistance band pull downs. You're going to hook the resistance band high enough so that you can pull the band overhead. Pull the band with one arm at a time. You may also pull the band bilaterally. For the horizontal pull, we have the barbell row. You're going to have your feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, back erect. Pinch your scapulas and pull your elbows and extend your shoulders and control the movement when lowering the weight down.
The first exercise is the Bulgarian offset squat. Stand in a split stance with one foot elevated and plantar flexion on the surface. Lower to 90 degrees, flexing at the knee and hip of the leg on the ground and extending at the hip of the leg on the elevated surface. This is a single leg knee dominant exercise. The two-leg hip dominant exercise is the barbell RDL. Hinge at your hips and lower slowly, keeping your knees slightly bent and stiff legs. Bring barbell down until you can feel hamstrings contracting. Come up, extending at hamstrings and knees. The two-leg knee dominant exercise is the bodyweight squat. Place your feet shoulder width apart and lower to 90 degrees, flexing your knees and hips. Push your heels in the ground as if you were splitting the floor. As you come up, extending your knees and hips, squeeze your glutes. The single leg hip dominant exercise is the single leg RDL. Take a kettlebell in the opposite hand of the leg planted on the floor. Lower, keeping the leg on the floor stiff as you elevate and kick back the leg on the same side of the kettlebell. Flexing at the hips, come up, bringing both legs together, squeezing your glutes, and repeat.